Going live. 3, 2, 1. Go for it.
All right, good evening. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and call this meeting to order at 5:36 p.m. Before our roll call, let's, if I can have somebody lead us in the flag salute.
Sure. Please stand and face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Carlin. I appreciate that. Can we do a roll call?
Chairperson Santana,
Present, sorry.
Commissioner Carlin,
Here.
Commissioner Takayama,
Here.
Commissioner Jimenez,
Present.
and Commissioner Lozano.
Next, we wanted to touch on corrections to the agenda.
Mr. Chairperson, we have no corrections today.
Thank you, Director. One topic that I actually, before we move on to the next, I wanted to discuss the changing of the opening ceremonies to be after call to order. I probably would need a motion from the commission first to make that approval, but I believe it's standard Robert's rules.
I'd give a motion to change the order.
I second it.
Thank you so much, commissioners. Can we all those in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. If we can make that for future agendas.
Yes, Commissioner, thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, let's move on to public comments.
Thank you, Chairperson. At this time, the general public may address the commission or committees on any items listed on the agenda, including the items not listed on the agenda, known as non-agenda items that are within the subject matter jurisdiction of this body. Please be aware that the maximum time allotted for members of the public to speak shall not exceed 3 minutes per person. Further, state law prohibits the commission or committee from taking action or entertaining extended discussion on a topic not listed on the agenda. Please show courtesy to others and direct all of your comments to the chairperson. And we do have 2 speaker cards, and we'll have our analyst here, Lori, introduce them.
First, we have Dominique Vasquez.
Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, commissioners. I have a handout for them. Yeah. So, I would like to start off by thanking all of you for giving me this opportunity, to be here. You are so important to the city, and I feel so grateful to be here. I'm here today to talk to you about my Gold Award. If you don't know what a Gold Award is, it is the highest award you can get in Girl Scouting. I'm hosting a blood drive on the 26th of November up at the Scout Hut by Quiet Cannon. And I just wanted to come here to personally invite all of you to come and check it out, to donate, to spread the word. Donating blood is very important. For every pint that you donate, 3 lives are saved. And this is going to be the third of my 3 bi-monthly blood drives. And hopefully we'll get our 100th donor as promised in my proposal. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Before you head back, am I able to entertain a question, if possible?
Sorry.
No worries. How far are you along in your sign-up or registration?
So far, we have 20 people of 57 available slots.
20 people, 57 available spots. Typically, in some blood drives, some people are not eligible. Are you trying to have a little bit of a buffer?
Well, we don't really handle the eligibility. That all depends on the day of, because it varies from day to day.
Perfect.
So it will be in a blood mobile. So the day that it happens, you go in and then they test you to see if you are eligible before you donate blood.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Any other questions from the commission? good luck on your drive. We will definitely support in promoting, I'm most certain. So if you don't see us all there, we will be there in spirit. Thank you so much for that.
Our next speaker is Ashley Lujan.
Good afternoon, Commissioners, Chairperson. Hi, Laurie. Nice to meet you in person. My name is Ashley Lujan. I'm with the Mexican American Opportunity Foundation. We are a nonprofit organization headquarters here in Montebello off of Garfield. And the reason for me being here is just to put our face out there with our new CEO. We want to make sure that we are engaging with our communities in Southern California, and specifically with our city of Montebello. We have different assistance programs, and I want to make sure that I'm here and at your disposition with anything related to our city, because we do have a lot of resources available to our community that we're not aware of, and that we want to make sure that the community takes advantage of those resources. And thank you so much for your time. Just keep us in mind whenever you're engaging with the community, any events. That's what I'm here for.
Thank you so much, much appreciated. We do have a lot of events that we partner with vendors, so hopefully we can form some sort of partnership. Any questions or comments from the commission? Thank you.
Chairperson, be appropriate if I can make a comment on that?
Oh, yes, of course, Director. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chairperson. Just again, thank you to MAOF. I know I've never met you specifically, but we've worked with MAOF on several projects with the Senior Center and some food giveaways throughout COVID, as well as some COVID testing sites. And even last year, our direct-to-home toy and food delivery program, MAOF, was a big help. So thank you guys very much for continued partnership, and we'll take you up on that offer to expand that.
Thank you, Director Sosnowski. Let's head to consent items. It looks like there's one item on our agenda for the evening, a selection of a vice chairperson.
Chairperson, just a quick introduction to this, and then we'll turn it over to you. I think you're more than familiar with this process, but essentially what we're trying to do is formality, but it's also a very important position. So a little bit from the staff report, which is a brief one. The vice chairperson will assist the commission's chairperson and staff with facilitation, coordination, and communication coming to and from this commission body. The vice chairperson should seek to develop an understanding of the overall goals of the commission and prepare to serve in the commission chairperson's role as needed. So basically, when there's no chairperson here, the vice chair would fill in, as well as help us to get a lot of the committees going and formulated and scheduling meetings. So with that, if there's any questions about the process, I can help out with that. But if not, we'll turn it over to you, chairperson, to ask for nominations. If someone is nominated, we typically ask if they accept it on the microphone, and then a roll call vote. So you could open the floor for nominations for vice chair at your convenience, chairperson.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and move on this, or we're going to continue with this consent item. If we can make a motion for a recommendation for vice chairperson.
I motion for Commissioner Olaf.
Okay, one motion for Commissioner Olaf. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. We can do all those in favor. Aye?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, seeing that there's none, Commissioner Olaf, you are our vice chairperson. I don't think we need to make the move tonight, so we'll probably do that for our next meeting if that is okay with our newly appointed or elected chairperson, vice chairperson. Next would be our staff communications.
Thank you, chairperson. Just a couple quick announcements for the community. We have some larger scale events and some other programs we like to highlight for the community this month. So Saturday, December 2nd, right here at City Hall, we'll be hosting our third annual Winter Wonderland, which features the holiday tree lighting. So you probably see outside City Hall, the tree is already up. It will be lit at 7 p.m. on Saturday, December 2nd. In addition to that, this event's famous for incorporating what used to be the Snow at the Park event, and now Snow at City Hall, essentially. So from 3 to 9, folks can enjoy snow slides, both for young and old, large slides, snow slides, accessible slides, live entertainment featuring the Wise Guys on stage from 6 to 7. different food and artisan vendors, as well as a visit from Santa Claus, both at the photo booth and then a surprise visit from Santa. Important information, again, it's all on the city's Facebook page as well as website, or should be. Different shuttle services are available half an hour before the event at Grant Ray Park, or from Grant Ray Park, Montebello City Park, Montebello Intermediate School, Taylor Ranch, and the ATC High School, and bringing folks over to City Hall. The shuttle ends at 10 p.m., so you could get back within that hour. And again, just some other local performances, including our local cheer program, our play school program, the U.S. Navy band called Southwest Harborside Brass, Lomerset Intermediate, the Wise Guys, and then the Swinging 8 Balls at the end. We also have a couple other fun surprises that I'll leave as surprises for the day. But that's the Saturday, December 2nd, 2 weeks from this Saturday, right here at City Hall from 3 to 9 p.m. will be our annual holiday tree lighting. Some other items listed on the agenda: our Montebello Outdoor Adventures program. This is a special funded program you've probably seen on our social media that's funded by the California State Parks Office of Grants and Local Services, and basically the state gave the city funding through a competitive grant process to take folks from this community out to outdoor adventures. That's what we call that Montebello Outdoor Adventures program. On a monthly basis, we're going out to different nature-based field trips and giving folks an opportunity to maybe visit places they would not have normally done so without this opportunity. Transportation, lunch, other items are included with that. In a similar fashion, the Rec and Go program is kind of like a trips program, similar type of arrangement, taking folks to places on fun activities and trips, not just outdoor though. They'll go to movies or other places like that. So that's a LA County RPOSD, Regional Parks and Open Space District Measure A competitive grant that we were awarded. Again, another program that brings free opportunities for folks. And then our subcommittee here on the commission is probably waiting for this announcement. So hopefully at our December commission meeting, we'll be able to wrap this utility box beautification program. There's been an extension of the deadline so we can allow for more applications. This year we partnered with the transit department. They're doing the Clean Air Day utility box. So we're hoping to get at least 6 to 7 historical art pieces. I know our subcommittee up there on the Arts and Culture Committee helped us to arrive at this. So we're getting the information out. We'll ask the commission to help spread the word on that utility box program so that way we can get more applicants in before the December deadline and hopefully take to the commission here for ratification and suggestions to City Council in January. So those are just some quick programs for the commission and the public to consider to attend or be a part of. And if there's any questions about this or other, we will take them at this time.
Thank you, Director Sosnowski. Only question is, what do you need from us? What kind of support do you need, especially promoting our outdoor activities? Does sign up look okay, or how's that going?
Yeah, thank you, Chairperson, and thank you for always asking that question, to be honest with you. And the answer is always the same. We always take whatever social media support, or if you want physical flyers and you have folks that you guys come in contact with, we could do that as well. In terms of signups, both the Outdoor Adventure Program and the Rec and Go have done very well. It is a free program, and it's good opportunities and free lunch and all that. They've never, staff have never expressed that there's been a lack of participation, so that's a good one. We'll see how the weather treats us this Saturday, because it's supposed to rain, but we're still going, at least right now, rain or shine, to the Botanic Garden, the South Coast Botanic Garden. And then the utility box program, I believe our social media folks will be putting something out to kind of make that last push again to get a couple more submittals for that utility box art program. So when those opportunities are able to be shared, we'd love for you guys to do that as well. That was an all ages one, so it shouldn't be any short of artists available for that. But yes, thank you for that question. We'll share both social media, or if you'd like physical flyers, if that helps.
All right, thank you. Before we move on from staff communications, do any commissioners have any questions or comments?
I do. Just, I think something to keep in mind, something that I started doing, and maybe I encourage my colleagues to start doing it as well, reaching out to the school board members. I think a lot of our programs, are for students, right? So I think that's a good way for us to start publicizing a lot of our events. Then they can take it back to their homes, and that gets the family, engaged with a lot of our programs and a lot of the events as well.
Thank you, Commissioner Jimenez. Any other comments or questions?
I do just have a comment. I would like to let you know that as far as the tree lighting, you know that the Girl Scouts will be there to help and support in any way we can.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Seeing that there's no more questions or comments on our staff communications, thank you so much. Always great to hear of all of the events that are happening in our city and bringing this community together, and they always come out wonderful, so thank you. Next, we can move to our commission and committee orals. I'll go ahead and start. Just wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday that is coming, making sure that everybody's staying mindful and being safe. I'm really thankful for our visitors today. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share your events, but also your resources. Please let us know in whatever capacity we're able to help you as well. Does anyone have any orals that they would like to share? Go ahead, Commissioner Takayama.
So each year, we have made donations to Penny Lane. Our community has always been supportive, contributing to organizations like Toys for Tots and others. However, this year, we have decided to focus our efforts on helping foster teens. Sadly, many of them are homeless, and the number keeps increasing every year. We believe in embracing diversity and welcoming everyone to join us in this cause. Donations can be dropped off at Taylor Ranch in Montebello, beginning on November 29th and final date of December 6th. The teens are in need of various items such as jackets, jeans, coats, blankets, toiletries, and more. We truly appreciate the Montebello community coming together as one to bring some joy to our homeless teens during Christmas. So let's spread the Christmas spirit in a meaningful way.
Beautiful. Thank you, Commissioner.
I do as well, Chairperson.
Go ahead, Commissioner Jimenez.
I have a couple here, actually. Well, first, I do want to, thank the staff, Director Cisnowski, as well for a great Halloween festival. Myself and Vice Chair Olaf and my Commissioner colleague Takayama were judges. It was not an easy task. I'm pretty sure you're well aware of that, Chairperson. It is not easy. It was not easy. A lot of the costumes were really creative. It was tough. One of the toughest jobs I think we've ever had, right? But a great job. All in all, it was a great community event. I had my family out there as well. The train was somewhat scary for a lot of the kids, so I think everybody had a great time out there. So great job on that. The Dia de Muertos event too, I think it was a great event. I'm very happy to see how diverse our community is getting with a lot of the traditions within our community. We are, and that's the beauty of our community, right? We are very diverse when it comes to our cultures and traditions. So I'm happy to see that it's growing more and more, this tradition of Dia de Muertos within our community. I think having it at the Adobe was a really great background, given the historic significance of what it means to our community. So great job on that as well. I did have a chance to attend along with our city clerk on the Young Men's Student Empowerment Conference. It was a great event. I think I hope that it's the first of many more that we have annually. Really great event as well. I'm encouraged my colleagues, hopefully next year we can all attend as well. It'll be a great opportunity to connect with a lot of the youth and share our experiences as well. And the Veterans Day festival, celebration as well. Great job, the community coming together to celebrate our veterans in the community. And I think it makes us proud to know that we have so many local heroes here in our community. And lastly, I think I'll echo what you said as well, Chairperson. I want to wish my colleagues, their families, our staff, director, and our community a very happy Thanksgiving as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Leaving a moment of silence to see if we have any more. Seeing that there is none and no other action items, we are going to adjourn this meeting at 5:55. If I can get a motion.
I make the motion.
There's a first.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Commissioner Jimenez. With those 2 seconds, can I get all those in favor of adjourning, say aye?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you so much. Everyone have a safe evening. Oh, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.